So a few years ago, I was running out the door to a big business negotiation when I got a text from my mentor, and it said, set your price to something you're uncomfortable with. I knew it was right, so I ran back inside and I got to the computer, changed the price from $5,000 to $15,000. Now this was a huge increase back then. So what was really interesting is I went to the negotiation and I nailed it. I absolutely crushed it. The clients loved me and they didn't even think twice about the price. So today I want to give you the 5 tips that I've learned throughout my years of negotiation so that you can negotiate like a pro, even if you feel like a novice. Let's get into it. My name's Nick Reese, and my first tip is to set an unreasonable price. Just like my mentor said, it sets an anchor price. In psychology, basically an anchor price allows you to say something high, and if you're going to negotiate, you have a lot of room to go down. People naturally value something that they think is fairly expensive. So like if I started at $5,000, that has completely different expectations than if I started at $15,000. Tip number 2 is to put a daily rate on your website. What this will allow you to do is establish your credibility as someone who charges daily and does daily consulting. So when you walk into a business negotiation, people value your advice. This was key to me because I was a young business owner. People didn't take me seriously. People, when they think about business, they think you got to be 35 or older to really know what you're talking about. But when you're in such a specific niche, often you know more than anyone else in your area code, zip code, whatever you want to talk about. The third point is to remember that objections really are just requests for clarification. During this negotiation, someone objected, well, your price is really expensive for a one-man team. And I said, well, listen, with a one-man team, you're gonna be one of my only clients. I'm gonna be able to deliver and go above and beyond for you and your business only. You don't have to worry about me focusing on someone else. And that right there was actually what sold me the best. The fourth tip is to remember that there's more to negotiate on than just price. In my negotiations, I found that having one point person within a company can drastically change the way I feel about a project. When I have 3 or 4 people and relationships that I have to manage within an organization, I spend a lot more time managing that relationship. So one of the things I would suggest that you negotiate for is to negotiate to have one point person that is your key point of contact that will manage the relationships within the organization. The 5th tip is to have a middle finger price in mind. No project is worth you taking on and being not happy with what you're being paid. What you offer is valuable. Be willing to walk away from the table. If you like this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe so you get more videos just like this one. And if you want exclusive text content that I share only via email, make sure to sign up for email updates at nicholasreese.com. Whether you're a freelancer, consultant, or executive, remember, I'm Nick Reese and you're not alone on your journey to success. Keep your head up and keep looking for tiny tweaks that can create massive results in your business. See you next time.